Would you entrust your child to a dental practice if you knew that they were receiving fake reviews? Would it anger you to find out that Facebook is part of the problem and that Google hides the fraud? Hi, I'm Kay Dean, and this is Fake Review Watch. Today, I'll show you how an offshore review provider operates openly on Facebook, polluting both Facebook and Google with fake reviews for an Indiana pediatric dental practice. Smiling Kids Pediatric Dentistry is a husband and wife practice with locations in Indianapolis and nearby Noblesville. It's owned by doctors Sam Bullard and Swati Singh. When I was doing some other research last year, I saw something on Google regarding Smiling Kids that caught my attention. I took this video on August 9th, 2020 of Smiling Kids Noblesville Google page. They had 62 reviews and a 4.6 star rating according to Google. I clicked on the reviews and I sorted by the newest. You can see the newest one was from 3 weeks ago. As I scrolled down, I saw that there were a lot of 5-star reviews from 3 and 4 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. And let's continue to scroll through these. In all, they received 60 5-star reviews within a 2-week period. That was very suspicious, and I decided to revisit Smiling Kids in September 2021. If there's any review faking going on, it often begins on Facebook. So that's where I started. On Facebook, Smiling Kids Pediatric Dentistry has a 4.9 rating based on the opinion of 443 people. When I scrolled through those recommendations, however, I noticed some suspicious anomalies. First, 80 of those recommendations were from a 2-week period in August 2020, and in some cases, the same recommendations were provided by different people. For example, on August 27th, Samantha Moore recommended Smiling Kids, adding, "These people are truly angels working with some pretty scared kids who sometimes aren't easy to deal with." But a day earlier, Crystal Goodwin had said the same thing word for word. Here, Hiram Thomas recommends Smiling Kids on August 16th, stating, "We had a fall over the weekend and Dr. Bullard immediately called us back and was extremely comforting. Thank you." But below, you can see that Maxine Morales said the exact same thing on August 23rd. Then there was this. I counted 293 recommendations, all provided on one day, January 3rd, 2020. Bizarre. What's more, many of these recommendations didn't even appear to be written for a dental practice. Look at the wording on these Facebook recommendations for Smiling Kids Pediatric Dentistry, all provided on January 3rd, 2020. Excellent items and service as always. Commendable performance of contract. Great company, very reliable. Great service, delivery time, and packaging. This looked like the work of an online marketer, so I investigated further and found Dr. Swati Singh on Facebook. Here's Dr. Swati Singh's Facebook page. Notice here that she is a member of the Google Reviews Exchange group. This is one of the Facebook groups that exists for its members to buy, sell, and trade online reviews. She's also a member of other Facebook groups with fairly innocuous titles, but let's take a closer look at the Google Review and GMB Business Help official group more closely. This is a screenshot I took on October 18th, 2021. It's a private group with over 30,000 members. Note also that it was created way back in 2014, so it's been around for 7 years. I'll show you some of the recent posts from this group. Here's an October 2021 advertisement in the group from someone who provides Google reviews. Here's another recent post by someone named Review Provider, who guarantees reviews won't get dropped by Google. Here's someone who needs Google reviews and will trade for them. He can provide Google, TripAdvisor, and Facebook reviews. This guy wants to pay for 100 Facebook reviews. So, This is what's going on in this Facebook group in which Dr. Singh is a member. Back on Smiling Kids' Facebook page, notice on the right that Lauren Hunter recommends them on August 27, 2020, with the comment, "Great office." So, who is Lauren Hunter? In my video on Los Angeles dentist Mansoor Zakor, I showed that Lauren Hunter on Facebook is a review provider. Here she was using the lifted photo of a Bollywood actress as a profile picture. This past July, Lauren Hunter updated her profile photo. Now she looks quite different. That's because now she appears to be Turkish actress Meryem Orzeli. She's still in the fake review business though. She advertises positive reviews and online reviews. You can also see that she works at digital marketing services in Pakistan, as well as digital marketing services in India. So that is who gave Smiling Kids a Facebook recommendation. Before we move on, let me note that Dr. Singh liked Lauren Hunter's Facebook recommendation of Smiling Kids, so Dr. Singh is aware of the recommendation. Here we see Hunter on Facebook stating right up front, "I am a review seller." She can provide reviews on Google, Trustpilot, Facebook, and other platforms. Notice that she also says that everyone is efficient who works with her. Who works with Lauren Hunter? Well, one of her Facebook friends is Velma Berry. Guess who Velma Berry is recommending? Velma Berry is also recommending Smiling Kids Pediatric Dentistry. She supposedly drives from Richmond, Indiana, and loves the doctors and staff. But if you look on Google, you'll see that exact same review, posted by Adney Adelson for Smiling Kids Noblesville and by George Babarica for Smiling Kids Indianapolis. Another of Lauren Hunter's Facebook friends is Tara Jones. Jones also recommends Smiling Kids on Facebook, stating, "We wish we had found this office sooner." Over on Google, we find that exact same review posted under two different names for both the Noblesville and Indianapolis offices of Smiling Kids. Certainly, these reviews of Smiling Kids Pediatric Dentistry are suspect. I decided to do some spreadsheet analysis of their Facebook recommendations. Across the top of this spreadsheet are 30 people who gave Smiling Kids Pediatric Dentistry in Indiana a Facebook recommendation in August 2020. Down the left side are 49 other businesses who have also received recommendations from these same people. The overlap in businesses recommended is simply astonishing. For example, of these 30 supposed patients of Smiling Kids in Indiana, 26 all recommended the same garage door installer in Nevada. 24 of these 30 people all like the same Portuguese wine distributor. And 24 like the same auto locksmith in the UK. Moving down, 17 recommended the same chimney sweepers in Texas. Consider this. The first 10 businesses here are located from Nevada to Texas to Virginia and even across the Atlantic. 3 are from the UK and 1 from Portugal. Yet according to these Facebook recommendations, 7 different people have used every single one of these businesses, including our Indiana dental practice. This is all preposterous. And I conclude that every single Facebook recommendation here is fake, likely provided by Lauren Hunter and her ilk. In fact, many of the profiles on this spreadsheet are Facebook friends with each other. Also noteworthy, every Facebook recommendation on this spreadsheet for Smiling Kids also appears on Google with the exact same text under different names for the 2 Smiling Kids locations. Let's look at 3 examples. The ones by Cassie Martin, who has recommended 33 of the 50 businesses on this spreadsheet. Samantha Moore, who has recommended 29. And Andrea Lujan, who has recommended 28. Cassie Martin says her son used to be terrified of getting cleanings, but now looks forward to his appointments. Yeah, right. Note that Dr. Singh liked that recommendation. Here's the exact same review on Google for each of Smiling Kids' offices under different names. Above by Nicholas Jack for the Noblesville office, and below by Elizabeth Smith for the Indianapolis office. Remember Samantha Moore's Facebook recommendation, saying the people at Smiling Kids are truly angels? Dr. Singh liked that one too, by the way. Moore's Facebook recommendation showed up on Google under the names Lucas Logan and Grisby Stella. Andrea Lujan says her boys used to hate brushing their teeth until they were motivated by Dr. Singh. Of course, Dr. Singh liked that too. Apparently, Dr. Singh has motivated Don Brandon's and Gloria R's boys as well, because the exact same review showed up on Google under their names for Smiling Kids' 2 offices. How many parents have been duped by this garbage? How many honest dental practices have lost business as a result of this rot on Facebook and Google? Facebook's lack of policing its platform is disgraceful. And what about Google? As I was doing my research, I captured these screenshots of Smiling Kids' 2 Google pages from September 26th. Note on the left that the Indianapolis office had 268 reviews. On the right, the Noblesville office had 212 reviews. Then something unusual occurred over the next week. Now we're looking at the Google pages for Smiling Kids' Indianapolis office only. On September 26th, they had 268 reviews. On October 5th, they were down to 163 reviews. 105 Google reviews, including all those I just showed you that had been up for a year, were gone in a week. Yet the office still has a 4.6-star rating, and there is no notice to consumers that Google removed any reviews. These are the screenshots from September 26th and October 5th for the Noblesville office. Same story here. This office lost 149 Google reviews. No explanation and no warning to consumers from Google. The reviews just disappeared and the office retains a high Google rating. When it comes to online reviews, certainly don't count on Facebook and Google to be looking out for consumers. You can't even trust their reviews for a pediatric dentist.